Ah, beautiful fall morning. It's a good day to be a farmer. Welcome back to Broke to Billionaire Challenge. We are doing our daily chores here, loading up these pallets, filling up the water tank, doing all the chores a farmer needs to do. Well, we are a little behind on our challenge to get to $1 billion. We are making very good progress building the farm up, setting the roots in, making it so our payday will be coming. Before you know it, we will be at that $1 billion. Been 3 hard years of work. We got our grass growing on 2 different fields. About to do our final harvest of the year. Not this month, still growing. We will be cutting it after November for our final harvest of the year before we get right into selling season, the best time of year. Getting us a whole bunch of money and hopefully expanding some more. Paying off those loans, using new loans to pay for some new stuff. I think we've been making tremendous progress towards our goal, and on top of that, I have been having a great time. Very last month we doubled the amount of storage we had because we filled this up. We filled up the thing on the right, we off-sold some products. We use the capital to expand out our storage. As we get more fields and just do more silage, we will have the storage capacity to handle it, at least for now. So I was thinking it was a very worthy investment. So let's just get these things done, man. I mean, farming is not about staying around talking about what you need to do. It's about getting it done. And that's what I intend to do today. We need to fill up this here greenhouse. Hydroponics setup needs a lot of water, needs some liquid fertilizer. We're gonna get that water filled up today. So it's time to empty out this pond near my house. One of the best parts of our property is this tiny little pond here. It is just the perfect size for driving right through with this water tank and filling her up right there. The tepid water? Absolutely not. It is the well of eternal youth, eternal beauty, sparkling, delicious, clear blue water. That's why our crops are worth so much. This is what we use right here exclusively. Definitely not just because it's free to use and buying a water tank costs money. That is not why I'm using that water. It is because it is pristine. We're just making our laps. That greenhouse holds a tremendous amount of water, equivalent to like 5 runs of this or so. This is actually one of the bigger water tanks that you can hold. The other ones require a semi, which doesn't make sense. What's nice is this one also holds liquid fertilizer, so it is perfect for our hydroponics greenhouse because those are the 2 things it needs. It needs water and it needs liquid fertilizer, and this tank does it all. I'm liking how many things we've come to own here. We started the series by building a lot of capital, using it to buy field and tractor and all that equipment over there, and I just like what we've built since then. It's starting to look real nice. We're putting an actual farm together. No barn quite yet. Still have all our equipment out in the sun all day. I like how our storage is looking. I'm liking our productions there. It's all looking really nice. Filling up the greenhouse entirely seems to last about 3 or 4 months. Just pretty great. Doesn't take too long to fill it up. Does this job, makes me a lot of lettuce. I already see there's another pallet there, of course. Probably start emptying this out at the end of the day, but whatever. Handy little trick. I haven't seen any other way to do this. If you got a little bit of water left in the tank, click on the trailer, you hit reset, sends it right back here. The water's gone. We just had like less than 1% water in there. Probably could have just emptied it out, but I gotta go to the vehicle store anyways because I want a little more liquid fertilizer. Bit expensive at $3,000. Well worth it. Really pump out that lettuce. Maybe I'll even turn tomatoes back on now that we have the storage space for them, but I think I should probably just leave it as is. I don't want to be moving around that many pallets anyways. Enjoy the lettuce. It's because they still earn a lot of money, but move a whole lot less pallets. They have a higher sell price, so it evens out about the same. If you sell super optimally, it might be slightly higher depending on the price for tomatoes and strawberries, but I kind of like where we're at with it. I also already have a ton to sell, so we'll get this arranged here, fill what we can of the liquid fertilizer, and there should be some left over in the tank. Yep, decent amount left. That should be it for our chores. I suppose I should check the chickens as well. I mean, they could use a little top up. I actually kind of like lifting up the bags. There's something satisfying about it, I have to admit. Oh, okay, apparently nudging it was enough to fill it up. All right, can I hook both? Let us see here. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. We got all that chicken feed right there. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's heavy too. Oh no. Okay. I think I was holding it up a little too high. Tractor didn't like that so much. A little too much weight on the front there. Oh man, the front wheelie. Ooh, I gotta take this a little slow, man. We're doing the front wheelie again. 'Cause that's a whole lot of chicken feed, man. Woo! Can't move too quick. All right, we'll get this taken over. Man, I haven't hit this too much before. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh man, that's kind of awesome. All right, I think we're looking good. We did our busy work. Farming can be all about the busy work, but it's how you enjoy it. I think we enjoy it. Oh, it's getting spooky out here, y'all. Happy Halloween. We actually are ready to harvest. Seeing as it is very last growing month here, they actually won't get to stage 4. So it's better to just go ahead and cut it now. Good news is we got a few contracts we can get the boys going on as well here. Oh boy, I will not be doing that one. I despise this setup. This does have a semi truck. I'm kind of interested here. Spraying ain't too bad neither. Maybe I'll do some spraying. We'll get our own boy getting started on mowing here as per usual. I think we're gonna do a number of big boys today. They should be able to get a decent amount done while we're doing our thing as well. I'm so hesitant to take another Sugar Beet contract. I got burned so hard on the last one. It's just a big piece of equipment right here. I like using some of this high-end equipment because I never would be using this on my own. A giant Sugar Beet harvester like this. That doesn't look like it's good to me. Something doesn't look quite right here. I'm wondering if I even need to use this. Okay, buddy. Piece of advice, I would get out of here. All right, it's snapped on now. What field are we harvesting here? I'm starting to think this was a mistake, man. This was the site of the great potato harvest. That does not inspire confidence. We can just leave this trailer out here. We can just leave this trailer out here. There it is. I hope you couldn't hear me hit it, but I was hitting Q pretty strongly to detach that sucker. Oh man. This is gonna take forever. Well, if that one's gonna take forever, we might as well accept the other one that's gonna take forever, right? Oh boy. Assume it's just a gigantic field. Yes, it is. Yes, it very much is. Buddy, you were doing it perfect. It's starting to feel like it has potential to be a mistake. And they don't like playing along. I got some of them workers again, man. Some of them workers. Get him going on that, and we'll do favorite pallet work. I do believe it is the month for either honey or eggs. I keep getting those confused. All right, so I just need to sell them, and it's right here to the bakery. That is awesome. So it's literally right here. We will get those delivered. We don't have too many pallets of eggs. It's like we just have 4 pallets of eggs. That's better than no pallets of eggs. We'll get our trailer here, get those delivered, sell them at peak prices, make a pretty penny. We got 4 full pallets and 5th almost full pallet. It's right around the corner. That's the bakery right here. Should earn a decent chunk of change here. Things are worth quite a lot of money. I mean, our money's skyrocketing up right now. Look at that. 10,000. 10,000 on eggs. And that wasn't even a full year, I realized, because we bought that in, what, like February? That's not even a full year of service right there from our chickens. Doing great things. Be all our pallet work done for the day. Oh, I appear to have dropped off the front loader. That seems less than ideal. You guys can do it. I know you can. Oh yeah, look at that. Loving what I'm seeing here. Finally working together. Something about a semi truck on the field just looks pretty funny. On our harvest days now, I swear I'm doing more AI than I am doing harvesting. Oh well, I like the farmhand life. Hoping to do more mowing myself, but just not enough time with all these AIs needing handling. I mean, look at this. What is brother doing down here? Oh man, that other dude is not waiting around. Oh, he like damn near broke the tractor. We appear to be missing a header yet again. Needs to stop happening, man. Oh boy. All right, well, this guy's not doing anything. Oh, look at that, a header. Ooh. Makeshift ramp for sick jumps in the middle of the road. That is very funny. These harvests have not been going as smoothly as one would hope. We'll fix that in a sec. We gotta get this combine here. I haven't even started baling, man. Yeah, it's just, if I can make it through town somehow, we are there. This will be tricky. I can see why the AI was not able to do this. Oh man, we're taking out every sign in the city. Okay, we'll get there. We'll get there. No header trailer required. Oh, tight squeeze. Actually, wait, I don't think these trees even have physics. Hold on, huge game changer. Like how the trees don't have physics, but the lamp poles do. That makes a whole lot of sense. We're ramping off that car. No way around it, brother. It's a rocky road through. Oh no, final boss. Oh, the bridge. I can't be taking the bridge to Terabithia. We gotta find another way around, man. There's a tunnel over here, but there's no way I can make it through with this header. Simple solution would probably just be bringing over the trailer, but I think I see a gap. We're going over the railroad tracks. Gotta dodge these trees. They do have physics. Oh yeah, look at that. That was just easy. Rumbling our way through town. Go to the first waypoint, you glorious bastard. Now on to fixing the other disasters. There's just no rest. No rest for the wicked, man. He started his harvest. He started his waiting for harvest. This guy is literally done with mowing already. That is pretty funny. So just doing our new little tradition, doing a little pass around, grabbing all the grass. Did I conclude that side wasn't worth doing? I can't quite remember. No, I think that was actually on the other field. So we got a few harvests going at the same time. It's been taking up all my time today. I think I got a little excited. I mean, November is a great harvest month, so I was just kind of focusing on those for a minute there. A little too much so. All things considered. So a quick little pass around there, get a little extra grass out of this. Get on over, do the same thing on the other field. We can even get out here. All right, we'll do a couple passes here. Where's the limit here? This is gonna be ugly, but I gotta figure this out. Oh man, they give us a whole lot of grass here. I should have been taken advantage of, man. It's not lettuce, so I will move a little closer. This is horribly ugly, but it's only because I'm just kind of limit testing what we can and can't mow. Seems like this is our best bet here. Oh man, that windy path, that'll be fun to deal with later. You guys are almost unloading. Oh, it's never easy, is it? It's never easy. Gotta get your hands dirty every once in a while as a farmer, man. You just gotta get out of here, tell the AI what to do. Tell them how to do it. Guess I can't complain too much. That guy's on his way back, etc., etc. Okay, can I get back to actually mowing my own my own field at this point? Just always one thing after another, huh? Just do the one pass on this guy because we don't have access to the rest of that there. Just part of it. I have a lot of extra baling to do. Maybe I'll squeeze in here a little bit. I really don't want to do too much in this yard though. Say as I do like the entire thing. Well, let's just do this and then call it for mowing. You're right where we like to park them anyways. Healing's a bit quicker. You're gonna have a decent amount of bales to sell. Liking this strat of just really maximizing meadow grass too. Really, if you think about it, that's part of my field. Just because it's not tilled soil that then got turned into fertilized grass. Even if the yield is just slightly lower while you're mowing it. Not too much so, though. We're still just pumping out bales. Come around for that messy corner. That's what I get for doing a little bit of experimenting. Oh well, there's a lot of grass there. Look how slow we're going. Like one of our regular windrows. Nearly ready for selling season. Very exciting. So much silage to sell this year. That second field, we're really skyrocketing how many we're gonna get this year. And getting a little extra squeezed out from the meadow grass here. You do that every single harvest. I mean, we're getting a decent amount there. Let me bale this up. Oh no. Let me cut the grass, but it won't let me bale it up, huh? Won't let me bale that. That's so ugly. Maybe one day when we get that field. So this will be it for harvesting this year. That'll be year 3. Beyond getting a few pallets in the next couple months here, that'll be it. We're gonna have another big sale, and I'm very much looking forward to it here. Should make a lot of money this month from those contracts too. Like, they are annoying to deal with, but one pays like 40K and the other one pays like 50K. It's just crazy. Get them all in there. That's gonna be a whole lot of bales to load up and sell this winter. Whoo boy. Can be annoying loading them all up sometimes, putting them in storage, taking them to the sell point, but feels all the better when you get them all sold there and you just see that bank account soar. Last year made at least $92,000 just on silage from one field. So adding another field, adding in greenhouses, thinking we should see some good gains. It's like our hired help. Oh, dude did not expect the silage wagon out the trees. Always be on your toes in farm country. Can't just be driving down the road and not expect the silage wagon, the silage tank to pop up out the forest. We'll need to run the baler ourselves around the ring to get the meadow grass as per usual. Working together. The best parts about getting that Massey Ferguson is the ability to do stuff like this. It's just beautiful. My favorite. Take a little detour through our pond. Clean off the tires real quick, even though it doesn't clean them off at all when you drive it through. That's okay, we got a garden hose for a reason. Wash down that dirt, that grime, that mud. There appears to be a semi right in front of my house. Just gotta unstick them every once in a while. The bales to be sold this February. Not much to do in the meantime though. Just a little bit of pallet work here and there, checking the sales. Probably won't do too much more contracts for the rest of the year. We're getting them out of the way now, I'll tell you that much. We just got a little bit of baling left to do on the main homestead, just in our little yard there for another bale or two, and that'll be it for the year. It's going to be a fantastic harvest. Still have some left over from last year, so the numbers are slightly inflated, but that's to be expected with silage. Doesn't always ferment in time. I'm not sure if this harvest right now will be fermented in time even. Guess we'll have to see. Do a little drive around, a couple more bales going. Adds just a little bit extra money in the old pocket. Once we get the homestead all baled up, probably put the Massey Ferguson on fertilizing while I load up the rest of the bales. Teamwork, the dream work. Man, I can't believe I just said that. I apologize, everybody. I apologize. You have hired way too many AI workers when you're saying stuff like that. Oh man, I'm manager pilled. No. As your manager, I'm gonna have to tell you to subscribe below, MisterTaters, for all the best farming content you've ever seen in your life. This is an official performance review, by the way. You are being audited. Is that good? Am I a good manager? I hope not. I don't want to be manager pilled, man. Now I'll go get the rest of that baled up and get fertilizing. That should do her right there. Let's go ahead and get the fertilizing going. Everybody's moving and grooving. Okay, everybody is not moving and grooving. Lied. All right, on to grabbing the rest of these bales. Nearly done with another harvest. So exciting. Another day, another 1,000 marshmallows. Stay Puff. This stream is brought to you by Stay Puff. It's not even a stream, man. I'm recording this. I don't even know what I'm saying. I have lost my damn mind. Back to the farm. Got these 3 bales. That's it. That is it for silage. And this guy's on his way back. This guy is not on his way back. Man, these guys have some issues, huh? Alright, that should do it. Maybe. Well, almost. These semis, man. I just need to clear that wheel. This is gonna take a little bit longer. A lot of disruptions made this go a lot slower than anticipated, but I guess I should have anticipated it. I don't think it's in my best interest to accept these anymore. Our work is done, officially. Last harvest of year 3. And yet another November where we are doing an endless sugar beet harvest. Yeah, it's my own fault. I gotta stop taking these, man. Probably will just finish out these 2 contracts. I'm not sure how much I want to deal with other ones. Very nearly done with one of the sugar beet harvests at least. Look at that big old empty field right there. Just be taking our last run of sugar beets and we'll be done with that one. Finished my own harvest. I always seem to end up with a bit of extra AI work to do. I always get a little ahead of myself when I'm accepting contracts, but look at the money, man. I can't help it. This guy slowly but surely making some progress. We're really just maximizing all the different contracts we can do at the same time. We're done with our harvest, but we might as well keep working with that sugar beet harvest still going. With this guy offloading here, we are done with one of those giant contracts at least. Still got a lot left to do on that second one though. Oh boy. Getting through this part of town is always kind of interesting. Sneak in there. Oh, these double wide tires. All right, we're good. Almost made it to the field he's supposed to cultivate, but not quite. These tractors barely make it across the bridge, man. What's a farmer to do when he needs to get to his field? Man, backing up these big old cotton bales always is pretty funny. And we got another cotton bale to unload as well. Never-ending cotton train. Now that should sell. I think this is where we're supposed to take this one. So I am mistaken. I am mistaken. It goes to the farmer's market. Load that bad boy back up. I think the spinnery would want it, but I'm wrong. I had a few where I take it to the spinnery today, so I think I just got confused. Luckily, they're not too far away from each other. We'll just get this cotton bale taken to the right place. You know Farmer Johnson was getting mad that I was not delivering his cotton, man. Why you take that to the spinnery, boy? Don't you know you're supposed to bring it up here? I know you're not gonna put it on the grain elevator. Come on, boy. Even you know better than that. He's right, I do. At this point, I do. One thing that's interesting about the Better Contract mod is it does add like a reputation system almost. The more jobs you do for somebody, the more they like you. And so when you're buying things from them, they actually give you a little bit of a discount. I thought that was pretty cool. Incentivizes just doing a lot of farmhand work and getting rewarded in the long term besides just making money, you know? This guy has finally finished up this field. Oh man, I gotta stop accepting that one. It just takes so long. One final turn in here. We should be good to go. Took a little longer than I anticipated to get all these contracts done, but it's still gonna be a fantastic sell season. All of these will really pad our money. I mean, you can see in the top right already that money, and I haven't even turned in the biggest one yet. And look at that, 40,000. Oh yeah. So it is a beautiful December morning here in year 3 of the Broke to Billionaire challenge. Just out here walking the fields, taking a good look. Nothing growing right now, but we are just holding strong till selling season. For silage, once again, we will be waiting for January for that tippy top, the price chart. I was perusing the sales and actually saw something pretty interesting. So it is technically a bale trailer, but it's essentially just step up from our little trailer over there for the Massey Ferguson. Considering we're doing a bit more product than we used to, I figured that would just be a great way to upgrade our setup a little bit. It's nothing too crazy big. It's not that much bigger than the little guy we got over there, but that thing just holds up to 6 pallets at most, which is a little low for me. We're gonna get this bought. You know we gotta hit him with the license plate. Pallet bro, let's do this thing. All right. So spent just a touch of money to get that thing, but I think it is just a fantastic way to upgrade from our tiny little setup there as we start to scale up how many bales we have, how many pallets we have. It'll just make each selling season so much easier for a very low investment. Grabbed this here on the tank tractor. We'll just go ahead and get it repaired. Pop up the tank tractor while we're here as well. A little bit of repairs on that, $800 and just $200 on the trailer there. We did get it used, but I'm not too concerned about the durability of a trailer like this. More or less doubles the space from the last one. Not much to do this month, so I think I'm going to be working just on the pallets in the Massey Ferguson. While I definitely enjoy the bigger trailer, I think for maneuverability might just be using the smaller one for the pallets, at least around the farm. This one will definitely be useful once we get into selling them and the bales as well. I think it's very worth the money. We're gonna need to scale things up just a little bit now that we just have so much silage coming in, so many pallets, much to do. I'm thinking about what I want to do after we sell here. Once we have our big sales season coming up very shortly, should have a decent amount of money at our disposal. And last year we got more than 100,000 just from our one big sale month. So I think should expect quite a bit more. We have a lot more silage this time. We have all those pallets, obviously, all sorts of good stuff. I'm really liking the dual trailer setup as well. I was thinking about selling this smaller one, but decided against it. Really helpful just for buzzing around the farm with a few pallets, whereas for any sort of selling, that one over there will do us much better. So I think it was well worth the $9,000 that it cost. Just half off used. You usually can get some really good bargains in there. It is officially selling season this beautiful January morning. We got a whole lot to do, a whole lot of silage over there that needs to be towed. Let's get to it. So we will just be selling the silage and the lettuce this month. Honey actually peaks next month, and it is a pretty significant little jump there, so I think it'll be well worth waiting. Another working month, so I'll have to see about getting a couple of these contracts going too. At this point, I mean, it's just, I've said this a dozen times, but it is just my bread and butter. Working silage and getting contracts going at the same time. It's a beautiful thing, can really maximize your time and money. Cultivating contracts have actually become one of my favorites. They are very good at them. It's very hands-off, very easy way to just make some spare cash. All right, well, enough with dealing with the AI. It is time to sell. We got a whole lot of bales to sell. Final tally, by the way, let's see here. We got right around 210 silage bales in here, as well as another 150 there. So we have 360 bales this time. That is crazy. All silage, no grass. So we will be emptying these out. Top of that, we also have 30 pallets of lettuce here and 7 here. So we have 37 pallets of lettuce, 360 silage bales. So this will be a huge, huge sale. Let's get to unloading here. I do use a bit of auto loading mods on some of these pallets just to speed things up a little bit. I have the fork. I've lifted a bunch of them and put a bunch of them, but it just kind of speeds things up for me. A little less tedium on the larger scale stuff, but I still like moving them individually. Just not when you need to move, you know, 30 plus pallets all at once or over 350 bales. Regardless, let's get these out. I forgot that we also have the square bales. I mean, we could even start with those. That was from one of our contracts, however long ago. Let's just start getting these out, man. We'll have to grab the square bales with this trailer here. Oh man, all these figure eights in the in the yard, by the way. Man, we're really tearing up that grass, huh? Now, as you can see, the capacity on this trailer is just fantastic. Oh man, compared to how the other one could just barely hold, what, 3 of them? 2 of them? This is gonna be a lot quicker this time. Now we will get loading with the Massey Ferguson while our hired helper does that. Doing a little tag team action here to get all these bales. Loading these up from the storage shed is always so funny because you're just picking them up one at a time with the arm there, but it's very convenient. I really do enjoy the bale loaders. They are some of my favorite pieces of equipment. So funny watching them scoop them up. We're actually gonna squeeze in here. This is probably the worst way I could have done this, but at least they won't accidentally go back in. The one upside using the Massey Ferguson for this is a little skinnier, useful for stuff like this. And this is gonna take quite a long time. Just looking at all those bales in there, because all of them are going. I think I will, just to get this thing a little lighter, I'll drop the front loader off this guy. Tank tractor is here. Now, I'm gonna do my best to not ever have to back up this trailer here. We'll just see if I can do a little, yeah, we'll have plenty of room to do a little drive around here. I think I just need to unfasten these guys. Okay, I'm taking the wraps off. I'm just trying to take the belts off, man. Well, look at that, the bale selling has begun. So one run there, already 20K from just one run with this guy. Oh, it's gonna be a good month. We are gonna be making some money. Take a few more on here compared to the bale loader. Not too many more though. Bale loader's a lot more fun, let's be real here. Oh, there is some grass bales. Okay, so we have 25 grass bales in there. All right, we are loaded up here for yet another run. Oh, it's gonna be a juicy, juicy sale. We're already making a ton of money. So many bales to load up. It is just awesome to be able to be making this much money. It's gonna be a good month. Those all sold. Look at that. $18,614. All right, back to bale loading. What I've been doing so far is just sending out the AI to go do it, and I'll just load up the bales in the meantime. Seems to be working out pretty well. I keep accidentally taking the bale wrapper off, so that's why you see a brown one every once in a while. I didn't even know that's stuff that you could do until last year, and I've only done it accidentally since. When I'm trying to take the belts off of them or just get them out of storage there. I seem to keep getting these things all naked. See that guy up there peeling out? We head on back to grab some more silage. Look at him go. So efficient. You know how much I love my dual tractors. Stuff like this, so much easier. Still already looking fantastic. Already looking like it's gonna blow last year right out of the water. I guess that's what happens when you invest in a second field and get more land. Actually increases how much money you get. Who would have thought? Oh. One day I won't take that turn too quick. And today is not that day. That sale. Look at all that. Oh yeah. All right. Oh man, this is just so great. All this silage making us so much money. So we'll have to start looking at what we can do in year 4. Ooh la la. I'm liking the sound of that. I'm thinking more land. We need more land. 2 main things I want to accomplish: more land, better baling setup. That'll take us to the moon. Diamond hands these silage bales. Right, and we are back for more bale loading. Start nabbing. Start grabbing. Need to get some more out here, actually. I probably shouldn't do that when I'm right in the way, huh? Really got my money's worth out of this bale loader. Really put it through the ringer this year. All right, let's get out some more silage, and we will keep their clothes on this time. Probably end up taking out these trees at some point, put a little access road right there. I think that will come in very handy as we expand out. Make this more of a central farmstead. See if I see the tank tractor round in the corner there. Oh, look at him. Auto drive is real nice. Look at him. He's just gonna come right in here. Does send a little notification, a little jingle when he arrives at his destination. Ding. Still got some nice pallets to do after this, although I think that'll just be a trip or 2 with the big trailer there, and if we need a second one, I suppose I could even grab our little trailer. Actually do it same way. We appear to have a sign in our yard, presumably from driving straight into it over and over and over again. We picked up the naked one. Naked silage. Oh man. It's a beautiful day. January morning, making tons of money. We're already at 156,000. We're gonna be paying off a good amount of that loan. We're gonna have a lot of money to throw around this next year. Very exciting thought. Did see, oh, also very funny, I saw another different flatbed bale trailer in there, which I thought was hilarious. Right around the same price as the one we bought last month. And I also saw a planter in there. It would, oh boy, this is not good. I was getting excited about the planter. Oh man. You can't keep down the all-terrain vehicle, the tank, while he's transporting his load. All right, another 17K right there in our pocket. We will handle the Massey Ferguson here. Not entirely sure where the tank tractor's going. Interesting. Now, where are you going, sir? Sometimes they don't turn quite right, so it's nice to just put turnarounds every once in a while on auto drive. Anyway, we are offloading here. The tank is actually going the correct direction now, I think, assuming he turns left and not right. One would hope. Yeah, look at him. Making that turn a little sharp, scaring the local citizens, but I wouldn't have it any other way, man. We are almost gonna entirely not be in debt anymore. That's a very exciting thing right there, especially considering we can go up to 500K in debt, so that gives us a lot of spending power. Instantly thinking of the next way to make big purchases. That ain't a Taters moment, I don't know what is. If you wanna see more Taters moments, gotta hit the subscribe button, brother. I don't know what else to tell you. Gotta get some more bales out. Should be very close to done. Gonna be one more load after this. And those bales on the left in there are actually grass bales, not silage yet. They are still fermenting. They will be in next year's harvest. The other thing I need to get my pallets out. And luckily enough, we are on the tank tractor, and that is what we will be using to transport them. With this big old pallet mobile, flatbed trailer really sped the day up. Last year, I had way less bales and it took way longer because all I was using was that bale loader and then that tiny little trailer that I still got at the farm. Oh man, go! So I'll probably grab whatever silage bales are left, and then I'll get grabbing the pallets. It's all lettuce because we did have to sell our tomatoes earlier in the year to make room. I don't know if I actually still need to do that because we did add that second storage shed there. So we are just selling lettuce and we are saving our honey for next month. because it sells for a bit higher. So it is going to stay at everything else getting sold. So we have our very first trailer full of pallets going up to Johnson's Farmers Market. And I'm just on our way back, picking up the last of the silage. You can see this guy right here. Look at him. Look at all that lettuce. Oh yeah. Should be a decent amount of money from that too. Lettuce sells really well. I think getting the meadow grass and adding that second field is really what just super boosted our sales. Gonna just be a fantastic month. I think right now, if I wanted to, and I probably should, I could pay off the entirety of the loan just like that. Have all this equipment and not really be in debt is just crazy. What I will be doing is using the 500K that we're gonna have available to us from loans and invest it. Going to be buying some more fields and maybe upgrading the baler. Something I've been wanting to do for a while. As much as I love that baler, it does go a little slow. I think I'd have a lot more fun with a different setup. I got one in mind. We'll see if I actually pull the trigger on it or not. We'll see. We'll see. We are selling this, all these goodies. Oh man, yeah, our money is just skyrocketing. That lettuce, oh man, 15K just from lettuce. Amazing. And we're doing the very last of our silage here. What a year. What a year for sales. I am just so happy with how much money we've made. It has been crazy. We still have just a touch more lettuce to take on up here. Now that right there, that diner, I know they got enough potatoes for the next 20 years. 30 years, 40 years maybe. Saw to it a few episodes back. The Great Potato Harvest. Its effects are still seen upon society. The only thing left to do for the month is grab that honey pallet, stick it in storage, wash our equipment a little bit, but it has been a wonderful harvest season. What a great way to end the third year. Things are looking so up. I can't even quantify it. We are going to be able to have a ton of money to invest to more land, better equipment, and just skyrocketing profit. And things are just going to increase from here. It's just going to get bigger, bigger, and better as we go along. More and more money every single year. That's the goal. But last year, I remember seeing our total for the month of January at around 90,000, maybe 100,000. There was a few expenditures, nothing crazy. This month being over 230,000 is just crazy. It is crazy. And it's a trend I hope continues. Already thinking about how I'm going to be expanding. Right around planting season is the best time to expand because I will be planting more grass and you can get it synced up with what we have right here on our home field and our side field over there. We might just be looking at buying this field over here. It's not crazy expensive, and it would be a huge get. I mean, that just adds so much farmland for us. It is crazy. The last of our lettuce sold, so that is all of our products for the month, for the year. That's everything we have to sell right now. We will be selling honey next month when it peaks out. That was our entire year of harvest right there. That is 2 fields worth of bales. We did have a few left over from the previous year, but 200K! That is massive. For lettuce, which is in sold products, 23,000. That is great. That is fantastic. And then just a little spice on top, we had some contract workers working at the same time, just really simple contracts, nothing too crazy, just a few cultivating contracts because they're very popular right now. But overall, $243,000 in year 3. What a massive success. We made a ton of progress. I was just reflecting back on it. The contracts we did, the decisions we made, they all just really panned out this year. I say as I spray down the Massey Ferguson, gotta get it looking pristine for year 4. We're very nearly on year 4. Our first year was just all about them contracts, just building up our nest egg, getting everything ready. And year 2 was the new beginnings. We got our field here, we got our tank tractor, we got everything we wanted. And year 3 has really been the year of the beginning of our expanding. It was expanding out our storage. It was getting a second field. That's really what the 3 years have been about. In my mind, that's the way I think about them, and I'm really excited about going into this next year. I'm thinking it's just gonna be rapid expand. Like, we are going to be making maybe even twice as much money as we made this year, this next. And that's really exciting to think about. Drop off our trailer here, and I mean, look at this farm. Look at how it's looking here. You can see the disjointed field off in the background. We obviously got this one. Look at all that storage. Got a little bit cooking up for next month and silage cooking for next year. We got 2 trailers now for all our pallets and bale needs. at discount prices, so not breaking the bank there. Obviously our production, the hen house, our whole mowing setup, and 2 tractors, and tons of money in the bank. I just feel great about that. I hope you guys do too. It's been so much fun looking back on these episodes, and I very much hope to see you in the next one.